Everyone was on the edge of their seats after a huge leak. Analysts have verified it. This was the last thing anyone anticipated. Next week, Shiba Inu will flourish. Plus, this is no average pump. It has the potential to improve many people's lives. Neither will it soon. Tell me what's going on. Next week, how will a Shiba Inu affect you? Allow me to clarify. Important notice. Shiba Inus are having a wild day today. The price is gradually making a comeback after falling earlier. However, the community's reaction is truly captivating. Rather of being scared or anxious, individuals are actually becoming more enthusiastic. There is genuine excitement, a palpable sense of anticipation, and the buzz is palpable. It's also not mere background noise. A huge bombshell has just been dropped by analysts. There will supposedly be a massive Shiba Inu outbreak next week, according to them. After next week, sure. Upon closer inspection of the events transpiring behind the scenes, it becomes crystal clear why this came as a complete surprise. There was a huge breach of the whales earlier today. Quite enormous, actually. People take note of that kind of behavior. Large numbers of Shiba Inus being moved about by powerful people is frequently a sign of impending domination. In fact, the whole town is currently riding a wave of optimism because of it. A surge of excitement has set in, and it seems like we're about to experience a breakthrough. However, you may be asking, what is the current price action? Does the music already reflect all this buzz? Well, one analyst provided a breakdown that makes it all clear. Not long ago, Shiba Inus cleared this critical demand zone. For the most part, it's a place where many people have previously expressed purchase interest. The bottom trend support and this powerful horizontal level, both of which have played significant roles in the past, were exactly aligned with that bounce. To put it simply, it began to rebound after hitting a strong support area. The thrilling part starts now. The formation of a higher low by the rebound indicates that the bulls are regaining control of the market. This trend might lead Shiba Inu to its next major target zone, which is located just below its most recent high point if current trends continue. Is the current structure okay? It may be a sign of an impending rally. Indeed, a full-scale correction rally has the potential to propel us back up to that significant resistance level. If we can break past that zone, we'll have no idea what the future holds. It would be a massive deal. It may appear like another red candle at first sight, but today's dip is actually laying the groundwork for what might be a significant move. Whales are aware of it. It is felt by the community. The experts are increasingly joining the chorus of those predicting its arrival. And now for the really shocking part. There are indications that a monumental event is about to transpire. According to recent accounts, enormous whale movements have indeed occurred quite recently. What we're talking about here is massive change, not minor adjustments. New on-chain data shows that big Shiba Inu holders have been trading tokens worth a ton of money. Big holding outflows have increased by nearly a factor of 10 in the past week alone. Everyone in the cryptocurrency world is talking about it. The question of what does this mean has many people scratching their heads. What follows is a simplified explanation. Information retrieved from the block is used to trace these withdrawals. And this is what they display. Major holders began cashing out slightly more than 100 billion Shiba Inu tokens at the beginning of the month. However, that figure soared to more than a trillion only 2 days afterwards. Yes, that's correct. More over 1 billion. Right now, it normally indicates one of two things when we witness such a significant movement in holders. It might indicate they're trying to cash out, but that's not the case here. Rather than locking their Shiba Inus in a vault, it's more probable that these whales are removing them from exchanges and placing them in cold storage. But why would they act in such a way? Reason being, they have no intention of selling in the near future. When people act in this way, it's usually because they're saving up for something important. It's a tried and true method of indicating that they anticipate a price increase, potentially of significant magnitude. Amidst all the activity on the charts and the enthusiastic community, the whales are subtly preparing to breach the surface. They're making a somewhat audible statement by filling up and securing it. The Shiba Inu should be encouraged to climb. I mean, come on. With the chart's comeback, the whales' activity rise, and the community's excitement, it's impossible not to feel like major things are about to happen. This isn't even the biggest thing. This section may completely surprise you. If the analyst who just dropped the bombshell is correct, Shiba Inu could have a very big week next week. The Shiba Inu is currently in the familiar range, but that might not be the case for much longer, according to whale.guru. The current price is being referred to as a launch pad, which is a kind of buffer zone that might create momentum before the token really takes off. What did they say? By next week it might be pumping like crazy. Things are about to become crazy now. At the peak of meme coin fever in March of last year, their price objective for Shiba Inu was far higher than what we are seeing now. We're talking about a possible increase of almost 100% from its current level. And in that case, we could be looking at a potential attempt to reach a new record high. For many holders, that is more than just exciting, it is a game changer. Just think about that for a while. There will be more than simply a shift in the charts if Shiba Inu even approaches those figures. True believers are experiencing gains that alter the course of their lives. A few could settle their bills. Some could considerably improve their quality of life. In this domain, that is the ideal rate of progress. And that's not all exaggeration. Evidence supports it. Another significant revelation was just shared by Into the Block. There has been a consistent increase in the number of Shiba Inu holders who have been going strong for more than a year. Even while it doesn't appear to be much, that is actually quite significant. It exudes self-assurance. It demonstrates that individuals aren't in it for the short haul. They intend to stay for the long haul because they have faith in the game. Finally, this is the icing on the cake. The Shiba Inu project's main character, Shitoshi, has recently been quite active once again. Something major generally happens once Shitoshi begins to move in the background. His presence never fails to generate excitement, whether it's for announcements, updates, or new advancements in the ecosystem. Plus, he's been more active recently than in weeks past. Now you must assemble all of this. A breakout appears to be imminent in the pricing structure. Big money is leaving markets in the form of whales. Those who hold for the long haul are staying put. Shitoshi has returned to action, and analysts are making daring predictions. The stars are aligning. Just in case you needed more convincing that this enormous change is feasible, I'll give you one more reason why it's highly probable. No, Shiba Inu isn't doing nothing. Sizing up. It's expanding. This project is really heating up. It just achieved another big milestone today. The Shiba Inu ecosystem's Layer 2 blockchain, Shibarium, has formally processed more than 1.2 billion transactions. That's quite an accomplishment. There must be actual interaction, traction, and usage for that to be true. This enormous volume of transactions has originated from over 261 million distinct IP addresses, as reported by Shibarium's Khan. That indicates the community is doing more than just existing, it's expanding. You won't find a ghost chain or an unfinished project here. Shibarium is a living, breathing component of the future of the Shiba Inu. The significance of this is as follows. The faith that users have in the ecosystem is evident in every single transaction, active wallet, and interaction with smart contracts. They're utilizing it, trading off of it, and constructing upon it. And engaging in such an activity increases self-assurance. More people will notice it, more businesses will want to work with it, and the demand for the token will increase. The Shibarium ecology grows stronger as its user base expands. The value of Shiba Inu and other ecosystem tokens rises in tandem with user involvement and trust. Such energy goes beyond a mere technological achievement. It means the basics are starting to match the hype. You can't write this off as another meaningless green candle. Something far greater will be built upon this. We might be witnessing the start of the next big breakthrough if Shiba Inu maintains this pace, scales its technology, expands its reach, and locks in additional community trust. What do you think? Please share your thoughts in the space provided. In case you're interested in learning more, just click on one of the videos displayed. Here we are, at the conclusion of this video. Please enable the channel's notification bell if you found the video enjoyable. Do not take the chance of losing money by missing a crucial Shiba Inu update. The more people you can get to watch this video, the better. It is time to spread the word.